Hello, and welcome back to the Learn English Hub podcast. I am Emma, and I am so happy to be here with you today.
Hello, everyone. I am Daniel. It is wonderful to be back in the studio. I have my hot coffee, the lights are low, and I am feeling very relaxed. I hope you are all feeling relaxed too.
It is certainly a cozy atmosphere today. You know, Daniel, I was thinking about our listeners this morning. Learning a new language is such a brave thing to do. It takes a lot of courage.
It really does. It is a big challenge. And because it is a challenge, it is very normal to make mistakes. In fact, that is our topic for today. Common mistakes beginners make.
This is such an important topic. Many students feel afraid of making mistakes. They think that if they make a mistake, they are failing. But that is not true at all.
Exactly. Mistakes are actually proof that you are trying. If you don't make mistakes, you are probably not learning. So, today we want to talk about these common mistakes to help you learn faster and feel more confident.
That sounds perfect. We want this to be a positive discussion. We are not here to criticize you. We are here to support you. So, Daniel, what do you think is the first common mistake beginners make?
I think the biggest mistake is the fear of speaking. Many beginners wait too long before they start speaking English. They think they need to be perfect first.
Oh yes, the perfection trap. They think, I will study grammar for 2 years and then I will speak. But that is not how it works. You have to speak to learn.
Imagine a baby learning to walk. The baby does not read a book about walking. The baby stands up, falls down, laughs, and tries again. We need to be like that baby.
That is a great example. If you wait until you are perfect, you will be silent for a very long time. You need to accept that you will make mistakes, and that is okay.
So, our advice is to start speaking now. Speak to yourself in the mirror. Speak to your pets. Speak to your friends. Just use the words you know.
Yes, communication is the goal. If you say, I buyed food, instead of I bought food, people will still understand you. You communicated successfully. That is a win.
Exactly. Don't let grammar stop you from connecting with people. Speaking of grammar, that brings me to the second mistake.
What is that?
The second mistake is focusing too much on grammar rules and not enough on listening.
I agree completely. Grammar is useful, but it is not the whole language. Some students spend hours memorizing verb tables, but they cannot understand a simple, hello, how are you?
Yes, they know the rules, but they don't know the sound of the language. To learn English, you need to listen. You need input.
Think about how you learned your native language. You listened to your parents for thousands of hours before you went to school to study grammar. Listening comes first.
So, instead of only doing grammar exercises, try to listen more. Listen to podcasts like this one. Watch simple videos on YouTube. Listen to songs.
This helps your brain get used to the rhythm and melody of English. English has a music. If you only read books, you will never hear that music.
That is very true. And listening helps with another big problem: translation. This is the third mistake we want to discuss.
Translating in your head. This is a very hard habit to break. You hear a sentence in English, you translate it to your language, you think of an answer, translate it back to English, and then speak.
That sounds exhausting. It takes a lot of time and energy, and it makes the conversation very slow.
Yes, and often the translation is wrong because languages are different. You cannot translate word for word.
So, what should beginners do instead?
They should try to think in English. I know it sounds difficult, but you can start with small things. When you see a table, don't think of the word in your language. Think table.
That is a good tip. Connect the English word directly to the image. You can even put sticky notes on things in your house. Put a note on your door that says, door.
I love that idea. It helps you visualize the language. It stops the translation process in your brain.
Another technique is to talk to yourself in simple English. When you are making coffee, say, I am making coffee. The water is hot. I like coffee.
It feels a bit silly at first, but it is very effective. You are narrating your life in English. It helps you find the words you need for daily life.
Okay, let's move on to pronunciation. Do you think beginners make mistakes with pronunciation?
Oh, definitely. Many beginners ignore pronunciation. They think, if I know the vocabulary, that is enough. But if you pronounce the word wrongly, people might not understand you.
That can be very frustrating. You know the word, but the other person looks confused. It happens to everyone.
English has some difficult sounds. For example, the TH sound, like in think or this. Many students replace it with S or Z or D.
I think so instead of I think so. It changes the meaning completely.
Exactly. So you have to practice these sounds. You have to physically train your mouth. Look in the mirror. Put your tongue between your teeth. It feels strange, but you have to do it.
Don't be shy. Make funny faces in the mirror. Exaggerate the sounds. It is like training a muscle at the gym. Your mouth muscles need to learn new movements.
And listening helps here too. When you listen to a podcast, try to repeat what you hear. Mimic the speaker. Copy their intonation.
We call this shadowing. You listen and repeat immediately, like a shadow. It is a fantastic technique for improving pronunciation.
Now, Daniel, let's talk about vocabulary. How do beginners usually learn new words?
Usually, they have a long list of words. They write apple equals the word in their language. Run equals the word in their language. They try to memorize the list.
And that is a mistake. Our brains do not like random lists. It is boring, and it is hard to remember.
Also, words change meaning depending on the situation. If you just learn the word run, you might not know how to use it in a sentence.
So, the solution is to learn words in context. Don't learn isolated words. Learn phrases. Learn sentences.
Instead of writing apple, write I eat a red apple. Instead of run, write he runs fast in the park.
This gives the word a home. It connects the word to other words. It helps you remember it much better.
And it teaches you grammar naturally. You learn that runs goes with he. You learn the order of the words.
I also suggest making your sentences funny or personal. If you hate running, write, I never run because I am lazy.
That is a great sentence. Your brain remembers funny things and personal things, so make the learning relevant to you.
Now, I want to talk about a very common problem: giving up too soon. This is related to unrealistic expectations.
This is a very serious mistake. We live in a world where everything is fast. People want fast English. They see videos that say, learn English in 7 days.
And those videos are not honest. Learning a language is a long journey. It takes time. If you expect to be fluent in 1 month, you will be disappointed.
And when you feel disappointed, you lose motivation. You think, I am not smart enough. But the problem is not your intelligence. The problem is your expectation.
You need patience. You need to be kind to yourself. Some days you will feel great. Some days you will feel like you forgot everything. That is normal.
It is a roller coaster, up and down. But as long as you keep going, you are making progress. Don't compare yourself to others.
Oh, comparing is dangerous. You see someone on Instagram who speaks 5 languages perfectly. It makes you feel bad. But you don't know their story.
Maybe they lived in the US for 10 years. Maybe they study for 5 hours every day. Everyone has a different path. Focus on your own path.
Compare yourself to yourself. Are you better today than you were last month? If the answer is yes, then you are succeeding.
Celebrate your small wins. Did you understand a new word? Great! Did you order a coffee in English? Fantastic! Be proud of yourself.
Positive energy helps you learn. If you are stressed and angry with yourself, your brain closes down. If you are relaxed and happy, your brain opens up.
That is why we try to keep this podcast relaxed. We want your brain to be open. Emma, is there one more practical mistake we should mention?
Yes, I think inconsistent study habits is a big one. Some students study for 5 hours on Sunday and then do nothing all week.
Ah, the weekend warrior. That doesn't work very well. The brain needs repetition. It is better to study for 15 minutes every day than for 5 hours once a week.
Think of it like watering a plant. You can't dump a bucket of water on a plant once a month. You need to give it a little water every day.
English needs to be a daily habit. Listen to English while you wash the dishes. Read a little bit before you sleep. Review 5 words on the bus.
It integrates English into your life. It becomes automatic. And if you miss one day, don't worry. Just start again the next day.
Consistency is the key. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't need to run a marathon. You just need to keep walking.
So, let's review what we have talked about today. We covered a lot of ground.
We certainly did. Let's recap the main points for our listeners. Repetition is good.
Number 1, don't be afraid of mistakes. Speak early and often. Don't wait to be perfect.
Number 2, try to stop translating. Connect words to images. Think in simple English.
Number 3, prioritize listening. Immerse yourself in the sounds of the language. Don't just read grammar books.
Number 4, practice your pronunciation. Train your mouth muscles. Don't ignore the difficult sounds.
Number 5, learn vocabulary in context. Use sentences and phrases, not just lists.
Number 6, have realistic expectations. Be patient. Don't compare yourself to others.
And number 7, be consistent. Study a little bit every day. Make it a habit.
If you can avoid these mistakes, or even just improve on a few of them, your English will improve so much faster.
And you will enjoy the process more. Learning should be fun. It shouldn't be torture.
No, definitely not torture. It should be an adventure. You are unlocking a new world.
Daniel, do you have a personal story about a mistake you made? I think it helps our listeners to know that we are not perfect either.
Oh, absolutely. I remember when I was learning French. I went to a bakery and I wanted to say, "I have a question."
That sounds simple enough.
Yes, but I was nervous. I mixed up the words. I walked up to the woman and said something that sounded like, "I am a question."
You are a question?
Yes, the woman looked at me very strangely. She didn't know how to answer. I turned very red and ran away.
Oh, poor Daniel. But look, you survived. And now it is a funny story.
Exactly. We all have these stories. At the time, it feels terrible. But later, you can laugh about it. So, to our listeners, don't be afraid to make funny stories.
Embrace the embarrassment. It is part of the package. If you can laugh at yourself, you will be fine.
I think that is the best advice. Take the pressure off. Relax.
Before we finish, I have a challenge for everyone listening.
Oh, I like challenges. What is it?
I want you to choose one of the mistakes we talked about today. Just one. And this week, try to fix it.
That is a great idea. For example, if you usually translate in your head, try to label the objects in your room this week.
Or, if you usually study only on weekends, try to listen to English for 10 minutes every day this week.
Small changes lead to big results. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just one step at a time.
And we want to hear about your progress. Please leave a comment and tell us which mistake you are working on.
Yes, we love reading your comments. It is so inspiring to see so many people learning together. We are a community.
We are. You are not alone on this journey. We are right here with you, cheering you on.
So, keep your head up, keep smiling, and keep speaking.
Thank you so much for joining us today for this cozy chat. We really appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the Learn English Hub channel. It helps us a lot.
And like this video if you found it helpful. It tells us what kind of content you like.
We will be back very soon with another episode. We have some exciting topics planned for the future.
I can't wait. But for now, it is time to say goodbye.
Take care of yourselves, everyone. Have a wonderful week.
Goodbye. Happy learning.
Bye-bye. See you next time.